Well, I'm here to give you your daily vibe, your healing and SRT of the day. Hopefully everyone is having a good day. It is a little bit later, but I had quite a few errands to do this morning, and now I'm here. Kind of want to adjust this just a little bit, pointing down, and then bring it up a little bit. There we go. Sorry for the wiggles. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. What is today? Monday, the 23rd of August. It's almost done, guys. I like summer, so I'm a little bit sad. Although, I don't mind the fall. I just don't like the winter. All right, let's see. I don't know where you guys are, but in my neck of the woods right now in New Jersey, it's been kind of rainy and gross. We had that storm coming through, that tropical storm, which I guess is a blessing because it wasn't a hurricane. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords here. But it's funny because my deck fell and the Ten of Cups came up. So let's see where this is going to take us here. Okay, because I feel like the underlying message is about the Ten of Cups. Hello, Divine Diamonds 1. How are you? Hopefully you're having a good day. Let's see. We have here, let's see. Who did this deceiving? Give me a clarifier, please, because I just need to know. Who did the deceiving? Who is this energy of deceiving? Well, it's kind of funny how they put it. Somebody deceived you. But was it them? Hold on. Was it them who did the deceiving, or was it the person they were dealing with? Okay, so you were dealing with a situation or a person that was deceiving you. It's almost like they were keeping you in this weird stagnation. Hello, how are you? This weird stagnation, like, I won't fight with you to see if things are going to get better. Or maybe you were in their mindset. Maybe you were in that mindset of, you know, I'm not going to fight with this, or we're not fighting, so things must be growing, okay? But I think you're seeing that you needed some time to realize that this wasn't going to, you were never going to be, I want to say accepted. I think, yeah, accepted. Yeah. And I think you came to this clarity of week. But I'm telling you, at this deck right here that fell, the only card that popped up was the Ten of Cups. So I feel like this is your realization, and I feel like in general, every time I come to do this reading, we're getting to this place, right? We as beings, whomever you may be that's tuning into me, is, I would say most likely divine feminines, are at this place right now where we are evolving. We're really coming to this place of self-realization of what you've been dealing with, or how you've been handling situations, and how you've accepted what you went through in the past. Like, you gave this situation permission, right? If that makes any sense. Yes, okay, good. So you gave this person or this situation permission to keep you in this place, right? Because ultimately we do, unless they have you chained up in a room and you can't break free, right? You accepted it. Perfect. Yeah, and I feel like that's where we're at. See, I feel like you're saying, I put myself in this place of not allowing to achieve my dreams and my wishes, not being able to go after those goals that you wanted. I'm having this feeling of deflation, like you felt deflated, that you couldn't do it, or that you didn't allow yourself to do something. You needed to make a choice. I think once you went within, you realized, you know what? I need to make a better choice for my life and for my situation. We teach people how to treat us. Absolutely, we do teach people how to treat us. I realized after my last live that not everybody can see what's happening on this side afterwards when they watch it. So for all you viewers who are watching this later, I am sorry. Okay, let's see. Sometimes they give you the option to go into the live feed and see the chat. And that annoying person I had last week, I removed them. Just so you guys all know, because that was quite annoying and distracting for me. Okay. Yes, I feel like you needed to make a choice because you feel like you haven't been standing in your power. And I feel like you're saying, you know, it's my time to be lucky. It's my time to make this about me finally. Which, yeah, I feel like the collective is really getting to this place. I feel like there's two here. Yeah, there is two. And It's weird because it acted as one. So maybe something acted as one, but there was two in a situation. Maybe you know where that's going to fit for you. Good, good. Hello, Aqua O Man. Hello. Nice to see a man on the channel. At least I think you're a man because it says man in the title and it looks like there's a man in that picture. Okay, so I feel like you're saying, you know what? You have come to the self-realization. You're like, I'm ready for my luck. I'm ready to work hard, ready to be with somebody who is willing to work with me, somebody that's willing to be a team person. Okay, good. I'm glad you're a man because I just assumed you were. Okay. And you're like, and I feel like you're at this place right now. You're like, I want to be on top of my game. All right. I'm tired of dealing with this past bullshit. I'm sorry, guys. I'm hot. I have to shut the air off because it's loud because I only have window units because I'm in an apartment, which is totally great, but I don't have central air here. Okay, so, I'm sorry, what'd you say, hon? Yes, exactly. Nice to see you. All are welcome here. Only good vibe people. Bad vibe moo, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way. Yeah, ooh, I need to work out. There's some jiggle there. Don't like it. Okay. Sorry, guys. I promised myself when school kicks in, which is I think next week, I'm going to be going to the gym at least 2 to 3 days a week. Okay. I feel like you're saying I was being weak, even though I don't think you realize how weak you were. Okay. What, are you laughing at my jiggle? Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Yeah. I feel like you're saying I was being weak. I didn't realize how weak I was being. Should I stay or should I go now? I feel like you were in that place too. Like, what do I do? Maybe that was the thing that was causing you to be weak. Your weakness was in the decision of staying or going. Should I put more energy into this? Should I put more time into this? Is this the right thing to do? Is this not the right thing? You know what? It's hard to do sometimes. It's hard to say. Hard to say, right? Let's see. Anything else you want to say with this deck? Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm going to pick it up. But I feel like you're ready. You're ready for love. You're ready for someone to love you. You're ready to think with your heart. Hence, the 10 of Cups down at the bottom of the deck that fell on the floor. Okay? Which I left it there because I felt like it was symbolic. I'm going to try to pick up these cards mostly as I go. So at the end, I don't have to pick them all up at once because it takes a lot of time. Okay. What else? What's the advice here? What is the advice here, please? Healing and advice you want to give? Or what's the path? What do you want to show them? What do you want to tell them, Spirit? Because the story we know. We are accepting and owning our shit, which is a good, beautiful thing. Self-realization is what makes us evolve. Okay. All right, hold on a second. Staying in a place where you should have jumped from. You stayed in a place where you should have left, right? You took a lot of time because you didn't know, like I said, you didn't know the path to go on. You didn't know what direction. But I think you see now that you are going to be lucky, okay? I think you're seeing this now. You're like, I stayed. I know I wasted my time, but now I see that you're going to stay in a place of fortune and luck, which is a beautiful thing. I'm telling you, 10 of Cups here. All right, 10 of Cups, honestly speaking, is more important than 10 of Pentacles. Both would be great. But if you have to choose, the 10 of Cups is always the best way to go. So let's see. Because 10 of Pentacles, well, only 10 of Pentacles and no love is not great. It's not great. Okay, so you're manifesting, you're creating, you're going to finish up. It's actually kind of weird how they're saying this. Oh, I see what they're saying. Thank you, Spirit. You are finishing up this cycle, this place, this situation of the thing that kept you stuck, okay? And we had that card before, the thing that kept you stuck. So you are creating this ending of this old path, of this old way, or maybe this old person or situation. Maybe you didn't know how to go forward, how to cleverly get through with it, but their Spirit is saying you're in this place of creating the ending if you haven't already, right? See, very welcoming people here. I love it. We have a good group. We have a good group here. Okay, what else, please? What else? Okay, yeah, you're in this self-realization. You're like, me staying in this past situation, it's almost like I think you're realizing that you couldn't receive gifts from the universe because you stayed in this past. You refuse to let go. You refuse to leap beyond it, all right? You're like, this didn't give me what I needed, and it blocked you from receiving anything else because you energetically were tied to this past. Sorry, the truck just downshifted or released a brake. What does SRT stand for? Spiritual Response Therapy. Hi, Angela. How are you? Spiritual Response Therapy. You can look it up. I actually, in my community page the other day, posted an explanation of what it is and what it does. Okay, so if you go into my channel and then go into the community, and there's a big long comment of what it is, and you can read it, and you can go online and research it. Let's see. Okay. Spirit wants me to tell you that you are going to have everything that you need. All right? The universe is bringing in everything that you need, even though you don't really know it yet. I think you're in this, like I said, you've been in this 50-50 state, right? You're not sure. You're like, I haven't seen the truth. Yeah, sorry. You haven't seen the truth. It's almost like I haven't seen the evidence, but you're feeling it. You're feeling that the universe is going to give you what you need. And Spirit is saying, we are going to give you what you need. We're going to give you everything that you need to survive and thrive and make you happy, okay? And that Spirit is watching over you right now, okay? Well, they're always watching over you. But they particularly like to be in your presence as you're evolving forward in the right path because it makes them happy. It makes them very frustrated. Actually, spirit guides and angels or guardian angels, whatever it is that you believe in, can almost commit spiritual suicide in some way. I don't even know how to rephrase it in that way. From your actions, their frustration with you. Because just so you know, your spirit guides have guides who guide them too. So if the messages don't go down in this beautiful little trickle pattern and you're not getting the message, it pains them, it hurts them, it depresses them, it puts them in a bad place, right? So it's not just you who's in the bad place, it's them because you're not listening, all right? And they get frustrated. So by you finally like falling into your pattern, does this make sense? It makes them happy because it's like finally they're getting me. The messages I'm showing them, they're seeing it, right? It's funny how somebody put eyes there, right? Because they are seeing you evolve to the next phase. Is that right? That explains why I keep seeing someone walking by the front door, coming out of the corner of my eye, but I actually look, there's nobody there. Jamie McConklin. My son's saying your name. McClelland. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but it doesn't matter. Spirit, no. Is there somebody walking by her door? Is there a presence walking by her door? Yes. There is an energy walking by your door. Huh. Is it a guardian angel? Is it her spirit guides? No. But it is somebody who means well to you. Is it somebody from her past? All right, it's one of your family members who are there looking over you. Yes. Yes. Okay, so they're there. They're watching you. They're trying to be there. Actually, it's funny. For all you people who've been watching me doing this SRT stuff, before I come on, I always do like this whole prayer thing to intone me into the right path. I have to get my whole spiritual committee on board, and I have to remove whatever energy is there or not supposed to be there, let's say, right? And guess who was here with me today? There was one extra soul. And it was my grandmother. And she was just coming in to see if I was okay. But, I didn't know that. And then until I tuned in, and I was like, oh, I didn't even realize my grandmother came to see me, because she never comes up for anything for me. But so it's somebody from your past, somebody. But I can probably dig more at the end, okay? I got chills. That's the top of my head. Oh, really? So the chill at the top of your head, right? Your seventh chakra. It means you know. And if you don't know, now you know. But you knew something, and that's why you had chills on the top of your head. You knew something. You knew there was a presence yesterday. Yesterday, quick story, but talking about presence here, at my boyfriend's family's house, family over their house that doesn't normally come in. And all of a sudden, my boyfriend's niece saw something running by, and me and my boyfriend were standing right there, and we were both like, she goes, it's the boys. And she was hissing at them. And I've never seen her, and he's never seen her do this response. And then I said it to the mother and the grandmother, and they were like, what? She's going, and we were like, what are you doing? She goes, the boys, they're playing with me. Because the two little boys ran upstairs, but it wasn't them. And I pulled out my pendulum, and there was these negative energies that were attached to these other children, and I had to remove it. But I'm telling you, she saw something. We didn't see it. She saw it. Things are there. Kids are very, very intuitive. At the age of 8, it's when they're taught, depending on their surrounding, to shut it out or absorb it into their world, that it exists. And when you shut it out, you can't see shit, okay? But see, imagine, believe me, the universe is much bigger than you or I could even imagine, okay? So Spirit is saying, yes, there are blessings coming our way. There are births. This is, to me, whenever I see this is like an egg. It's like a cocoon. She's half birth and she's flying on by. Look, and these leaves are going, and there's blessings coming their way, right? So there's blessings coming our way, guys. All right, not just mine, yours, everybody, right? Everybody who is, this is sinking in with, and you're understanding. My granddaughter caught a dark entity on the phone. It does happen on the phone. Yes, it does. I can remove them for her, just so you know. I've seen things in the apartment sometimes, yes. Let's see. Oh, isn't that cool? I love it when my little one has my gifts. All my kids have my gifts, but my little one is the strongest one. The little one. Well, at the end, I will, it's 3? It's definitely. We can answer all these questions. I can look into it for you. Knowing. See? There's a deep knowing. Is this part of what we're talking about with the entity, Spirit? Or is this part of just knowing we're going to be blessed? With the entities and the blessings? Yes. All right. So Spirit is saying, we are in this space. Or if you're not there, they're saying it's time to get there. Okay? Know. If you don't know already, which I think you who had that 7th chakra tingle, you know. Whoever said that. But if you're not there right now, they're saying you need to get in this mind state of knowing that you have luck on your side. You're going to have everything that you need, and you are having blessings coming your way. Hello. So just know this. This past cycle was keeping you blocked. If you decided to stay in that past cycle, that was part of your blockage. Not accepting the fact it was over, right? Evolving, you're getting your blessings. Just know it. The more you know it's coming, the more they're going to come in, and actually the faster. Why? Because you're manifesting it so. Universe, I know you got my back. I know you're giving me blessings. And guess what? It's like, here you go. Here you go. Odd. I had 2 cards in my deck that don't belong. I wonder if that means something. Let me pick them up. Yes, it does actually. See? You're ready to take the journey of strength. You're ready to pull up your big girl, big boy panties and get strong and move the fuck on and move forward into the life that was meant for you. Okay? And all this stems with this, the knowing. You must know that this is truly coming your way. Okay? The doubt is stagnancy. It puts a pause. To know that the good is coming in opens the gateway even wider for the good to come in. Okay. I saw a ton of frogs yesterday. I think they mean good luck. I think they do too, actually. Oh, we had crickets. We were making tomato sauce this year for the year. I mean, this past weekend, and we had crickets, huge crickets in the house. One was in my hands almost. Yeah, not my thing. I don't like bugs, and I don't like big bugs. And the one was like, I was like, oh. No, thank you. Yeah, that means good luck too. Fortune coming your way. Just don't kill them, and thank God they weren't killed. Next. Let's see. Oh, yes. Well, cave crickets, great. It's a cricket and a spider mixed. Yeah, beautiful thing. No, thank you. Have a great week. Bye, everyone. See you all. Have a great week, Aquaman. Let's see. I'm going to call you Aquaman. I hope you're okay with that. Man. Aquaman, okay? Maybe you look like Aquaman. So I think what Spirit's trying to show me right now is once you finally know, you'll start moving in the right direction. Does that make sense? Okay. You'll be more eager to take the action necessary in the direction that is what you need to do. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow, look at that. Spirit gave me another card. And I didn't see it. They're saying, give it a little bit more time, be a little bit more patient. And you're going to see that you're going to be taking the actions necessary. Is that right? Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah. So I think you need just to get to this mental clarity space first. Once, some people, like myself, can just jump immediately. Aries, right? It's what we do. We're a leap of faith people, right? It's the Aries card. We are the fool. We love to jump into things that we don't know. We're like, oh, that looks good. I'm gonna go do it. Boop, 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 right? All over the place. That's me. That's how I've been for so long. I'm definitely better now. But for other people, they have the complete opposite issues. They jump. They don't jump, or they refuse to jump, even if they know it's the right thing. You're an Aries. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like for some people, it's the right thing, but you refuse to jump. If you jump off the Titanic and you take that piece of driftwood, you might survive. But no, I can't make that decision, even though I know that's the best way. Right? Does that make sense? So I know a lot of people who are like this. It's, for me, frustrating. I get it. Like, I get why. And it's funny how these cards are falling out like this. Do, 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 do. Like, it's almost like the pecking order is falling down. London Bridge is falling down, falling down. Maybe the foundation is falling down, and now you're seeing, now I know, now I'm going to take this action. I may not jump 1,000% in, but I'm going to start jumping. And, you're like, I was just waiting to see if things were going to fall into place the right way. That's where I feel like Spirit is trying to go with this, okay? But because you were staying put, it kept you in anxiety. Funny, I have never seen this card in the upright or in the reverse. Ever. It's never come out. Interesting. So, yeah. It's kept you in anxiety. This not knowing what to do, what action is necessary. Okay, what else? I'm going to just do a couple more cards here, and then I'm going to do the SRT. Is that for them or for the other person? Are they going to find somebody with worth and they don't have to think of? Sorry, I'm just asking them a question. Are they going to find somebody with worth that they don't have to think about? Or they need to know their worth and they need to stop thinking on it? No. You're going to find somebody. You're going to find somebody who is worthy of you. Okay? You're going to find somebody who is going to see your worth, who is going to be worthy, okay? And that you don't have to sit there and rack your brain over, is this person good or not? All right, yeah, Spirit is saying you're going to meet somebody and you're going to be like, oh, thank you, universe, finally. Somebody that you don't have to stress over, right? Somebody that you're like, I don't know, are they good, are they not, is this right for me, blah, 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 right? You know, we do this to ourselves. We all do it to ourselves because you should, because you don't really know, right? Hold on a second. Youngest twin son passed away. Oh, I'm so very sorry. 2019. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess you deleted it because now I don't see it. I'm sorry, but I'm really sorry to hear that. Joanne James. I didn't finish reading. I just read that your son passed. I'm really sorry. But it's deleted now, so I don't know what the remainder of your message said. Hope I didn't say anything to offend you. Very stuck in total anxiety. Yes, Prozac. Took that for many years, a long time ago, until I realized I was in control of my life. That was because I didn't realize I could take control of my life, and I was stuck in anxiety because I felt it was wrong to be who I was as a person. It took a long time to get to this place in my life, right? So I know anxiety well. I don't deal with it anymore, though. Let's see. It's comfort. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart heal. I feel like that's meant for a lot of people, but I really feel like it's for Joanne. Joanne, right now. Yeah, I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you they're with you, trying to help you, trying to nurture you. Okay, they're saying that they're with you, they're helping you. This is just for everybody, not just Joanne, okay? But they're with you, they're here, they're comforting you. But Spirit's saying, I can't do it all. Like, you need to do this too. You need to put the priority into this transition that you're in, okay? So maybe you're half in changing. If you're in this phase of changing, they're saying you need to take some action yourself. Like, I can't do all the work, right? Jesus, take the wheel. You know, Jesus is going to take the wheel, and they're going to guide you in your path. But if you sit there like this, like, well, I want a spiritual wheelchair to guide me in the path. I don't need to push. You should just push me. It doesn't work like that. Like, you need to take the action too, right? You need to put yourself in this transition of, okay, let me put some priority into changing. Because once you do, right, the momentum, like I said, I'm laughing at myself, spiritual wheelchair. It's like it starts going. It's hard to start rolling at first. And then once you got the movement, it gets easier and easier unless you hit an uphill or downhill and you got to like, whoa, whoa, right? So, yeah. One more message, please, before we switch over to SRT. I've got the power. You know the truth. You know the truth. Okay, you have the knowledge of what it is that you need to do. Stop waiting. Stop wasting your time. Okay? All right, guys. Anybody who has SRT questions or has a question that needs me to answer, please jot it down. If you're curious about spiritual things. Oh, is it really your first time? Well, if you have a question, put it down. If you are curious about if there's energies in your house, spirits attached to you or to people around you, I can find out. I can ask, and they will tell me, just so you know. And then we can remove them if they mean ill or, anything like that. Hold on a second. I'm just picking these up. Thank God I picked some up already before. I'm taking my book out because, I might need one of my many charts here. Okay. Because sometimes I got to dig. And this is the easiest way sometimes. Okay, so let's see. Is the man I'm talking to my next love? First, let me ask if I'm still speaking to my high self. Yes, it was a little crooked. Wait, does that mean something that it was a little crooked? Is there anybody else on my pendulum? Anybody else trying to speak besides my high self? See, and isn't that weird? I said that. I go, ooh, it's a little crooked. I'm like, that means there's a kink here. Who is with me right now? Still my grandmother? No, who's with me right now? The angel of light is with me right now. High self, should I keep the angel of light with me right now to answer these questions? Yes. Did the angel of light know that it needed to come in to help somebody here? Okay, yes. This is so crazy. Sorry, I just felt silly for asking. My youngest twin son passed 2019. 23-year-old feels he's always around me, sending me signs, and then playing mind tricks. Is Joanne's son, who passed in 2009, which I'm so very sorry to hear, so young, is this son always around her? Yes, always. Is this son trying to give her signs? Has the son, I have a very important question to ask Spirit because I need to know this and it would be good for you to know. Did the sun cross over? No. Is the sun there? Like all the time? Like, does the sun live there? Did the sun stay because he saw the pain that the family was in? All right, so a little knowledge here. So if somebody dies, wait, was this his time to die? No. Okay, so he wasn't really meant to die at this time in his life. I don't know how he passed, but for some reason he passed. When somebody, back to what I was saying before, if somebody passes and they see their family is really suffering, they can choose to stay and not cross over. Or if somebody says, it's not my time, I'm not going to die, I'm staying here, their soul will stay because they feel like it's not their time, but then they can't cross over. After 90 days, they can't pass anymore, and they're stuck there. It's almost like, I like to say, it's our living hell, we call it purgatory. It's kind of right here. It's in this weird cross dimension, right, that we don't see. It goes on all around us, and we don't even see it happening. But did the son stay because of the pain or because he felt it wasn't his time? The pain that the family was in or not the time? All right, he felt it wasn't his time to pass. So does the son want to cross over? Yes. Just so you know, Joanne, if the son crosses over, will the son still come and visit them? Okay. Can you please clear and remove her son? Thank you, actually, Joanne. You don't understand what you actually just did for your son. You actually just gave him a really good gift. Clear, remove him, and send him to his final resting place where he belongs, Spirit. Thank you. I have to do this all the time. I'm really sorry, Joanne. I think you're probably crying because I feel like I'm going to start crying. You didn't, and just so you know, you didn't do anything wrong. He wanted to pass on, but I think he thought if he stayed, he wouldn't. I'm going to ask. Sometimes they're confused that they're really gone, if that makes any sense. All right? They don't know that they're dead sometimes. They don't know that their external, their exoskeleton that we had here is gone. So let me ask if he knew. And once they're done clearing him and bringing him to his final resting place. And don't worry, he'll still be there. Believe me. I had to clear quite a few people from somebody's house, and all these butterflies would come there all the time, and it was them. And the one person now I cleared, so now they can go back and forth as they choose. And he's there all the time. He still lives there, but he's finally transitioned. So now if he wants to be reincarnated, he can, if that makes any sense. Hold on, I can't see any other posts that are going on as I'm doing this right now because I have to scroll through. And it's still clearing him. Almost done. Okay, is Joanne's son crossed over? Is he happy now? I'm curious, was that the reason why Joanne had to put this message on my channel and she didn't even realize it? And you felt propelled to put it, delete it, and put it back on. So now he's passed on and he can come visit her at free will. Yes, he's actually very happy. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Let's see. Angel of light, how beautiful. I know, right? You're very welcome. What was I going to ask? Guys, if you have any questions, please jot it down. Oh, somebody asked about love, and I'm gonna go back to that one. What did I want to ask about her son? Did he even know that his body didn't exist anymore? No. Did he think he was still alive? Yes. Was that part of did he realize that he wasn't alive before, let's say, the expiration date came where he couldn't cross over? No. So he was still just kind of going through the motions. Did he realize that people were not responding to him? Did he just think so he was going through the motions. That's kind of sad, right? Going through the motions because it wasn't his time. Thinking that people were just kind of ignoring him or whatever. And then afterwards, there must have come a time where he realized that he wasn't alive and he was like, wait, I'm not here. And then he couldn't, did he see something to guide him to this path to go over? Did he think it was real? He thought it was like an illusion or like a dream type of thing. Yeah. Yeah. Is Angel Light still here? Oh my God, it's so cool, guys. It's the first time Angel Light has come through. Actually, it's pretty cute. Cute. Wait, somebody asked about, let me see. All right. NaraTD. All right, I'm sure I'm probably saying that wrong because I'm the worst reader ever, especially things that are not generic. Is the man I'm talking to her next love? Spirit is saying no. Will they have some kind of connection? But it won't be her next love. No. Okay. Will they have like a relationship? Will it be an actual relationship or like a talking kind of relationship more? More of like a talking, like a friend like? All right. But will there be feelings of love that'll never evolve into like the next phase? Yes. Okay. Divine Diamond 1. Anything attached to you? Is there anything attached to her? Any negative spirits or energies attached to Divine Diamond 1 spirit? No, there's not. Any entities in her house of good or bad? Good. You have good spirits around you. Are they like family who's passed on? Are they stuck here? No, they just kind of come and visit. Are there any negative energies or discarnates or extras or anything that needs to be removed from her life? She's clean? Wow, very good. You know, that's almost very rare. I don't really find that. You're a very spiritual person? Spiritual. What's her level of... Wow. What's her level of neutrality? You're very good. You're actually very balanced. Divine Diamond 1. Not many people are. Bravo. I like that. I like finding people like that. Hold on. Was there another question that I missed here? Saw him in clouds. Days of his funeral. Feel like My mind played tricks on me. Was her mind playing tricks on her? No, I think he was he trying to show you a message on the day of his funeral? Was he just there? I think he was just there. And did he even know that was his funeral? No, he didn't even know. You said funeral, right? Not funnel, right? I'm assuming that's what you meant because I do, autocorrect does stupid things just like our minds. No, he was just, his presence was there, but he wasn't, was her mind playing tricks on her? No. You did see something, but it wasn't, you probably just saw him. He was there, but he didn't even realize he was there at his own funeral. Michelle 369, did my mom pass over peacefully and is she helping now? Did her mom pass over peacefully? Yes. Is she helping now? Yes. Whatever it is, yes. Is he my real or false twin? Divine Diamond. Is it her real or false twin? Real. The person you're talking about? Are they meant to be in each other's lives? Yes. Is this a good relationship or a toxic relationship? Good. Okay, it's a good relationship. I don't know if you have any other questions. Are you guys intimate with each other? I don't know if you feel like he's meant to be, but they're saying this is a good being, it's a good relationship. Or they're saying he's not, is that person toxic? No, they're saying he's not toxic, which is good. Because sometimes they are. Am I listening to my spirit guides, angel ancestors, as I should be? Is Conscious K listening to her spirit guides? Is Conscious K listening to the messages that her spirit guides are trying to show her? They're saying no. At what percentage is she hearing or seeing? You're only receiving like 15% of the message. There's something we can do to clear this. Does her chakras need to be in balance? Deja, do I have to do research to clear it? Can we just clear? Is the third eye shut? Is the third eye open? Yes. But there's something that's blocking it. Can we clear? Clear, remove, or clear and reprogram? All right. Clear. Can you please clear and reprogram so she can get the messages clear? More clearly, I should say. Thanks. Oh, I'm so very sorry. I'm so very sorry he took his own life. Well, maybe he didn't feel that it worked. Has he tried in the past and it did not work? Or, hold on. I can ask more questions if you want. But let me clear and remove this blockage so she can hear her guides better. Unless you want to do a private one, so if you don't want this information disclosed to the public, you're more than welcome to email me and we can set up a private appointment. But that's up to you. If not, I can answer more questions. I can dig if you want. That's, if yes, whatever you want. Clear the blockages, please, so she can see what her spirit guide's trying to tell her or show her. It's cleared. Will she start seeing a difference fast? Days, weeks? In a couple weeks? A little bit more? All right. So in a few weeks or so, you should start seeing more signs. It'll be more visible for you. Literally hard to explain things. You're very welcome. When will Taurus reach out to me? Yagit V. Will it be days or weeks? Weeks or months? How many months? Well, wait a minute, Spirit, though. Reach out could mean anything. It may not be a physical step. It may be just a text message. Okay, that's always the initial. Sometimes the Spirit, you have to be very specific. Okay, I've learned. let's say text, phone call, email, however communication it is, even if it's little, days or weeks. Days or weeks. Days. It's saying days. Will it be much communication? Not really. So, but you were saying, Spirit, before they'll really reach out to you in a larger way in months. Okay. So there may be small little messages here and there, but how many months? Single or double digit months? How many? Okay. What's the next number? 3. 13 months. So 13 months. So they're going to reach out to you in a larger capacity, a larger way. They're going to want to really talk, maybe. In 13 months, they're going to want to really talk about something. But they might reach out to you sporadically, here and there. Yes, that's what Spirit's saying. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment, Joanne. You are very, very welcome. Let's see. I know exactly what you're talking about. Thank you. You're welcome. My name is Sarah. Can you remove blockages like that for me? Sarah, does Sarah have blockages? Yes. Is it spiritual blockages that she has? No, it's like physical more? Okay. Do we have to do research to remove some of those blockages? How many blockages? Can you point to a number here that she have? Because I have a broader spectrum right now. Let's see. (26). She has 26 blockages. Can you remove them to 0, Spirit? Do I do a clear, remove, or clear, reprogram? Clear. Okay, clear to 0, please. Clear all the blockages that she has, that Sarah has, to 0. Just so you know, it can take up to weeks for you to really start seeing the removal of these blockages, because like I've tried to explain before, these blockages are like stains. They're stains like in our soul. They're stains of who we are as people. And it takes a long time for the energy to be completely removed. I don't think my cousin would be upset if I said this to you guys, but I did a clearing for my cousin. Her son is autistic. Her son is in his late teens. I found out through Spirit that he wasn't born autistic. That it was, in fact, the vaccines that were given to him as a child that caused him to become autistic. Now, I was able to clear and remove them, but because this was actually a physical thing and not a spiritual thing, spiritual things, it could take you weeks to a couple months to see the removal of these things, but because this was an actual physical toxin that was given to him that really hindered who he was as a person, it was going to take years to remove it. And my cousin was happy but upset at the same time. And I said, why are you upset? Or isn't it a blessing to know that he's going to be much, much, much better than he is right now? She's like, absolutely. I said, so don't worry. I'm like, your child is going to be able to have a job. Your child is going to be able to take care of themselves. At least you don't have to have that doubt in your mind now that you can't pass on because somebody has to take care of him. So, yeah, we can remove a lot of that too. If Spirit says that we can, then we can. And sometimes it's not 100%, and sometimes it is. And it really depends on the gravity of it, but it was going to take up to 4 years for her to see like this almost complete turnaround of her son, which I think is a gift that we were able to remove that much of it. Okay, are her blocks removed yet? No, they're still clearing you. Whatever blocks, I mean, you had 26, so you had quite a few. They're still clearing it. And I want it cleared to 0, so I'm waiting. It's almost done. How many blocks does she have now? 0. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. You're welcome. Okay. Oh, I see. No, no problem, hon. Let's see. Strawberry spice. What do you have to do to ask a question? Just ask a question. Just ask the question, and I'll see if they'll answer it. Okay. You're very welcome. Oh, thank you, Divine Diamond, for telling her. Okay. Why do I feel so drained? Ah, that could be a very interesting answer, Strawberry Spice. Why is Strawberry Spice so drained? Can you show me, please? Where? In chart 8B? Because that has a lot of different answers. Just saying, I learned from myself. Okay, is it in one of these levels? Show me the level. Spiritual level, the first one. Do I have to go to chart 6A? No. Is it the outside or inside? Inside. What is it? Please show me. So you have a negative program of self-punishment. So this negative program of self-punishment is what's keeping her drained. Are there other factors? Or is this the biggest reason? Okay, can we clear it through Spirit to the 13 original bodies? Will this help her? Okay, please. Spirit, please clear back through Spirit to the 13 original bodies. Thank you. As they are clearing you and removing this, I'm going to ask more clearly because there could be couple other things. But, well, like I was saying before to Joanne about her son living in this parallel world, our spirit, I've said this before, only 20% of our spirit is actually here present in our body. The rest of us is up there, okay? We can have many jobs on many different realms, let's say. Right? Many different areas. We can actually be in another body on another planet. We could our soul could be in another being on this planet. You could be on like a high self committee up there. Like there's so many things. So then when you sleep, or you ever feel like you never fell asleep, like you're just going and going and going and going and going, even though you sleep, you still wake up and you just can't. Well, that was me. And to come to find out that I was in another part of my soul, was in another being somewhere else. I'm also in the high self committee in another organization up above. So my soul was split into so many levels. I had to close off so many programs to make me feel like I'm rested when I rest. And it's still going on, because if I know me, which I do, I'm one of those people that I guess I'm a glutton for punishment. I just pile more and more shit on my plate. So if I'm like that here, I can only imagine how I am up there. Yeah, I can do that. I can do this. I can do this. I can do that. So let's see if you're on any of those issues that I have before I move on. Strawberry Spice. But this self-punishment thing can drain you too. So let's see. Has this self-punishment program been cleared back to Spirit to 13 original bodies? Is there anything else on this chart for her for why she feels so drained? Is there any other reason why she's feeling so drained? Can you show me? Your guides. It's your guides. Her spirit guides. Okay. Can you tell me are they trying to communicate with her? Is she not understanding it? She's not. Are they trying to communicate with her in her sleep? And is this keeping her not rested all the way? Is there something we can do for this? Can you show me in what chart, please? Chart 1. Siamese soul. Does she have a split soul somewhere else? See, you have exactly what I had before. Okay, so she has a split soul that is existing right now. Here on this planet or somewhere else. Somewhere else. Another dimension or up in the universe. Up in the universe. So is she working in like another committee or something out in the universe? And she's tired. Is there anything we can do to fix this? Do I have to clear and remove, clear and reprogram it? Do we have to re-educate her soul, her high self? All right, re-educate her high self. Do I have to go through the 13 original bodies? No. So just clear and reprogram. Clear and reprogram her guides and the Siamese souls to be on board, that she's allowed to get rested even if her higher self decides to do work in another way, shape, or form that she doesn't know or even has an idea of what the hell is going on. Because, I mean, I didn't, but I did in a weird way because I kept having the strangest dreams. Strangest dreams. And I would literally wake up exhausted, feeling like I was living like 3 lives at once. And I felt like that. Hold on, I'm going to ask if there's anything else going on too. Hold on a second. Has it been cleared and reprogrammed? Are her committees on board that they need to give her the rest that she needs? This self-punishment program that she had, was it here or was it there? Yeah, okay. It's kind of like, oh, wasn't I just talking about this in my reading? The glutton for punishment? All right, I was just saying this before. Sometimes we are just a glutton for punishment. And I think your soul is kind of like how my soul is. Okay. Let me see. Yes, the vaccines are a big problem. I almost lost my girl after the vaccine. The vaccine as a child or the COVID vaccine? Is the person I'm currently dealing with have bad intentions? No, they don't have bad intentions. Are they good for her? Are they a good soul? They have a good soul. They don't have bad intentions. You're very welcome. Infinite Gal. Am I expecting a baby this year? Is Infinite Gal, is she going to have a baby this year? That's a tricky question. Because I think Spirit gets confused of what babies are. Just so you know. But let me see what the answer is. And I'll explain something else to you too. Is Infinite Gal going to have a baby this year? No. But is Infinite Gal going to birth something this year? Yes. Will it be a flesh and blood type of thing? No. But she will birth something this year. Okay. The reason why I say it's kind of tricky is because, okay, I know I'm really diving in deep here, guys, and you're probably going to be like, what the fuck? We, as you know, we incarnate over and over and over and over. Thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands of times, right? When we have children here on Earth every single time, sometimes we don't, but for the most part, I would say a large percentage of people have children here on Earth every time they incarnate, right? But we don't just have children here on Earth, and we don't automatically just incarnate. we have children there too. And that's why I'm like, and to have a child, she's going to have a child this year now, or to birth something are two different things. Does that make sense? And you could be saying yes. And if you're somebody like the person I was just talking to, or how I was, who your soul is existing on different playing spheres or different playing grounds, you could somewhere else be having a child, but not right here, not right now in your 3D. It's making sense. That's why I was like, that could be a tricky question. Believe me, I know it's a lot. It's a lot to absorb what I'm saying, but it's kind of crazy. They're saying no, unless you're pregnant and you're just asking a question. They're saying no, not this year. Will she get pregnant next year? Not this year. Next year. The 3D in this earth right here, will she get pregnant next year? She will get pregnant or have a baby. Have a baby next year. Not this year. Will it be a boy or a girl? That's another tricky question. So I'm going to say, I'm going to see what it says, but that might be off, and I'll explain a little bit. Boy or girl? They're saying a boy. That's what they're saying. But I have experiences where it gets a little lost. I have a feeling that if it's a boy, it might be more accurate, because with girls, we all start off as females in our mom's belly, and sometimes I think that screws them up a little bit. Or sometimes your soul is predominantly one sex in other lifetimes, and they get confused with the fact that that's your heavier self too. So that question too can be a little bit, sorry, I know it sounds so stupid, right? But the way they look at things and the way we look at things are just a little bit different. Divine Diamond Day. What is her calling? Can you show me what her calling is? Can you show me a sign here in this book at all? Give me a clue. Can you give me a clue in any of my decks what her calling is? Okay. Which deck? Let me see if it's going to show me the deck. Hopefully I have the deck. It's saying yes in a deck, but hopefully I have the deck if you're going to give me the clue. This deck? Okay. Interesting deck. The Archangel deck. Okay. Can you give her a clue then, Spirit? What is it? Well, all right. It's funny because the moon came out. And I was like, is she meant to do spiritual work? They said no. And then I said, well, does it have to do something with the moon? They're saying yes. Will she know is this a card of timing with the moon? No, something to do with the moon. And then will answers come in the next moon type of thing? No. The next full moon? By the next full moon, will she know what it is? All right, so the work that she has has anything to do with the moon, No. Does it have the moon in the title? No. All right, by the next full moon, you're going to know what your purpose is. Hold on a second. Did you want me to draw more cards? No. Were these 3 cards meant for her? Okay. Thank you. Okay, so I'm just asking what order that they wanted me to explain this to you. Okay, so all right, it's almost, they're not giving me an answer. I guess I just want to they want to say by the next full moon, you're going to have more of an understanding of what it's going to be. All right, they're saying that don't be so hard on yourself. Things are coming into balance. Like there's going to be harmony coming in your understanding. Hi, self. Would it be... Does she need her chakras and energy to be balanced for her to understand this better? Is her chakras and energies in balance? Yes. You actually... Well, your energy was... Your ego is amazingly none. And then your neutrality is very high, which is really normal for somebody like me. But you don't do spiritual work. Or maybe you do spiritual work. But whatever it is, you're very balanced. But they're saying that don't be so hard on yourself. If you don't do spiritual work, you're a very spiritual person. Okay? Don't be so hard on yourself that things are going... Just take it easy. By the next full moon, you're going to have more of an understanding. And you'll be more in harmony of what it is that you're meant to do. All right? That's all they can tell me. Because I, myself... I mean, you can ask me a question of what you think it might be, and I can ask them if that's, like, the direction you're supposed to be going in, if that makes any sense. You're welcome. You're welcome. When will I meet my twin flame? Just so you know, the twin flame is not always the be-all and end-all, and I know in all these readings, they kind of put it that way. Sometimes you just need a person, right? All right. When will Myra meet her twin flame? As you said, I was meant to be with him, but... When will she meet her twin flame? Okay. Will it be all right, I have to start at the beginning. Days or weeks? Days or weeks? Weeks or months? Weeks? When she meets this person, this twin, will she know it's their twin? Will she even give this person the time of day? No. So you're actually going to meet this person in weeks. How many weeks? Can you give me a number here? Like 3 to 4 weeks, you're going to meet this person, but you're not going to even know. It's going to be like a generic meeting. No, it's going to be like a crosser buyer. Okay. Which even, will they even notice each other? They will notice each other. Will it be a positive or negative meeting? Positive. It'll be light. Will they talk? No. They'll just see each other somewhere, kind of thing? Okay. So, in a couple weeks, but you're not going to know it's your twin. It's going to take some time. Who is my sister to me? I'm not really sure what you mean, but I'm going to go to a family chart and see if they... Pandora. Can you tell me who her sister is to her in this chart? No. Is she any of these things on this chart? Can you show me who her sister is to her on this chart? It's moving. Hold on a second. It's funny, the name of the chart is called Fine Timing. Who was assisted her? Hidden vow. Anything else you can show me? So we can ask questions. This is a vow that they don't know exists between the two of them. This is good energy or bad energy. It's of a dark. It's like of a bad energy. Spirit's saying yes, but there's good too. Did it start off bad? No, but there's. Is it all right? Is there a percentage? Is that what you're trying to show me? There's a percentage of energy. Where what percent of it is good? 80, 90, 90% good, and what percent is bad? 10% bad, but the vow that they made was of, is it like a lesson type of thing? Some type of lesson? I mean, if I could speak with you, I could figure this out more. I don't know the questions to ask because I don't know what you mean. You also said Sky was my twin, but then you said... Well, you can have more than one twin, right? Did I say that? Unless, I remember some people don't have any twins. Not... Is Sky her twin? Yes, Sky is your twin. Are they meant to be together? No. He's not your false twin. You have more than one twin. How many of her twins are incarnated? 2 or 3? 2. Yagit V, what are the feelings of Taurus for her? Can you show us on any of these charts? There, so they can't show us on any of these charts, but does Yagit V care for her? Yes, he does care for you. He does have feelings for you. In a loving way or a friendship way? Or both? Both. Both. Smash the like button, thank you. That makes me so much sense. Angel deck. Been in a relationship. Past 3 years. Lately, he seems distant. Anything on this for me, please. Okay, she's been in a relationship with someone for the past 3 years, but he's been a little bit distant. Is there a reason why? Is there anything that you can show me? Can you show me something in a deck? Yes. Let's see what Spirit says in the deck. All right, I can't answer too many more questions because I have to run because I have a client in a little bit. But guys, you can always email me and we can have your own full reading and SRT, or just SRT, because if we want to remove all the blocks in your life. But I would really recommend for you who are intrigued by this SRT to go read what it's all about, what I posted on my community page. All right, why has this person been distant from Joanne's life, please? They've been changing. They've been changing. Or wait, hold on a second. Wait. There's been something. Let me ask. I'm sorry, they're refusing to change something about the truth. They're refusing to change something about the truth. Is this the truth, Spirit? Lies and deception with the truth. Maybe not really working with somebody as much as they say. Or maybe they don't want to work together as a team as much as they say. Not as much feelings involved as they want to say. They want to move on, but they lack the strength to do so. Sorry. I'm sorry. But they're not with another person. It has nothing to do with another person, just so you know. So hopefully that gives you some answers. My oldest son, ear and throat infection. My daughter, autoimmune disorder without cause. My youngest son has no vaccine and is healthy. I know, but it's so controversial, right? I'm so sorry. I bet you there's something I could do. Let's see. Not ready, G. Her oldest son with ear and throat, can we clear those blocks? And then her daughter with immune disease, autoimmune disorders, can we clear those blocks too? Do I have to do, can we do a quick clearing now, or is this something out more we have to do? Like do I have to do a full clearing on them to remove whatever is going on with their lives right now and their health? Is there anything minute that we can do to help them right now? No. All right, so I have a question, hold on. If she were to make an appointment, what is the percentage that her son will get better? 0 to 100, please show me. So is that where he's at now? All right, and now where will he be when we're done with the clearing and all of it has dissipated? So they're saying right now he's at like a level of like a 30%, right? I don't know why they're saying 30%, but they said once we clear him, that he'll be like not like 90% better. Right now, where he's at right now, he'll always have this issue lingering. Yes, and then the daughter with the autoimmune disorders. I have a lot of autoimmune disorders myself. So if we clear her completely, like what level is she now? Like a 0 to 100. So she has a lot of autoimmune disorders. And when we clear her, where will she be? Okay, but it'll be a lot better. How much better? Okay, your son will have an improvement, a large improvement. They said your daughter will actually have a much better improvement than your son will have. Was this caused by the vaccines for both of them? They're saying it was. It was caused by the vaccines. Yeah, just in case you want to really know. I don't know if they can tell you what you should do with yourself. Can you tell Pandora what she should be doing with herself by this winter? Or this winter? Can you show her on anything? Can you give her a clue? Is it in a deck or in the book? Okay. Let's see. Let's see what clues I give you, Pandora. What should Pandora... Give me clues for Pandora for what she should be doing come this winter. Is it in that chart, in chart 25? What is the clue? The clue is guarantee that everything is cleared. Yes. So if there's something in your life that needs to be removed by the winter, they're saying to have it done by winter, or in the winter you should get it done. In this coming winter, whatever it is that needs to be cleared, they're saying get it all cleared out by the winter. There's a big swing. So I'm not sure what they're meaning by that, but I'm sure you must have a feeling of what they're talking about. She's always turbulent. I couldn't find the word to describe. It is meant to be the way. Is her relationship meant to be the way it is? Yes, it's meant to be like that. Any information for... Can you give her anything for clear direction for Joanne? In the book? Can you give her a clue in the book? I'm going to see if I can give you something. They're saying I can in the cards, but probably going to have to end this soon because it's getting late for Joanne. What was the question? For a clear direction for me. Give her clear direction, guidance, something that's going to help her. It's kind of funny. They gave you the Hermit card. You need to go within. You need to think. You need to heal. You need to figure out how you got to where you are right now. Okay? And what about this? This is clear direction. Going within is going to give her clear direction. You'll receive the message. Does that mean somebody new? No, it means her. Okay. I don't know if this, apparently this is what they want to tell you, okay? I can't control what they want to tell you. It's like, wait a minute. Okay. So I think when you go within, you're going to receive a message, maybe from your guides, that you're fine just the way you are. I don't know why they're want me to tell you this right now. That you're stable, that you're strong, that you're nurturing, you're loving, and you're caring. And it's almost like they're saying you don't need to heal, which is, you want to say that she doesn't need to heal? That like there's nothing wrong with you? Is that what it's almost like if you're feeling like you're not enough in some way, shape, or form, they're saying once you, I know this is probably not the message that you needed to hear, but they're saying you are very stable, you're nurturing, you're loving, you're caring. There's nothing wrong with you. So if you're feeling that there was something that was wrong with you in some way, shape, or form, that there isn't. Okay? So if you have this, I don't even know, did you have guilt? Did you feel that like you weren't good enough, or I don't know, like maybe you just needed to be more. Maybe you just felt like you just needed to be more, better, and that you just felt like you didn't know your worth. But they're saying, like, you're good. You're good. All right, is there anything you can tell her what's next in her life? Like, what's next? Clear message would be easier for me, please. Be blunt. You know I'm good with blunt. Huh, interesting message. The way they are putting this, it's like they're saying maybe in your life you've had a lot of burden, like a lot of work but no victory. Okay, they're saying that you are going to be able to release this soon. You're going to see that you no longer need to go within with the situation that has been blocking you. That there's going to be some type of justice that's coming your way, and fairness and balance, and that you're going to be excited again and happy because you're going to meet your match. She's going to meet her true partner, her true match, her true love. Yeah. Okay, that's what they're saying. That you put a lot of work in, but never having victory. But it's almost like you're going to come to this place of like, now I know why I'm stuck and I'm not dealing with this shit anymore. There's going to be balance, there's going to be stability, and you're going to be eager. She's going to be eager, or she's going to be excited. You're going to be excited because your match is coming in for you. What do you mean by vow? Is my sister a karmic or dark force? Is her sister a karmic or a dark force? No. No. Pandora's sister, is she a karmic or a dark force to her? No. Do you have a bad relationship with your sister, Pandora? No. It's almost like a vow means something that you guys planned to each other. You vowed something to each other before you were born here. And whatever it is, she's setting forth whatever it is that she was vowed, or you guys vowed to do for each other. So I'm not sure what the vow is, but it's a vow. It's something, a program that you guys vowed to each other, Whatever you guys are going through, it was like you guys put this into action prior to being born. Thank you. He's not a player, just so you know, Joanne. Let's see. I'm sorry, guys. I really have to go. You're welcome. I'm sorry, guys. I really can't answer any more questions because I'm already going on an hour and a half here. So I'm just going to, tomorrow I'll be back at some point because I have a couple meetings and a couple readings and clearings. But I'll be back, and like I said, if you want to make an appointment, please email me at phoenixrisingbydior@gmail.com. I'm going to clear. All right, clear whatever energy is here. Close it up, clean it up, mop it up, get rid of any negative, I'm going to say condensation. Because I don't know why Spirit's making me say condensation. There must be a reason. Any residue that's lingering, any dark thing. Please, Spirit, put a field of protection around everybody who asked the question, anybody who energetically put out the question. Please, Spirit, remove as many blockages as possible for everybody who's on this channel right now. Since I can't get to all you guys right now, it's impossible. I just don't have the time. But yeah, whatever blockages, or if there's any dark energies or extras, discarnates, separates, as I'm saying this, the pendulum is getting stronger. So you must have, some of you must have some dark energies around you. Please clear, remove, and reprogram, clear, remove, re-educate, whatever it is necessary. Please send them back to where they belong. Just please put a shield of protection, close and seal any openings or portals that can allow any negative or dark energies to come through, please. Okay, are we clear? Is the map up clear? Okay. All right, guys, I'm sorry. If there's anything you have a question, I don't know why, I don't know, a question about something, Spirit's saying to email me, and if I can answer it, I can. And I can figure it out if possible, if there's a question. I don't know why Spirit's saying that, because there may be something that I have to answer that I can't answer right now. Is this true? Okay. Clearly I can't answer all your questions. But for those of you who are very, very, who really want me to dig deep, like I really need an appointment, if that makes any sense. Because it's a lot. And sometimes the answer of one question, it could be the wrong answer if I don't dig properly. Does that make sense? Because their way of thinking is different than our way of thinking. Sometimes I need to rephrase that question in like 4 or 5 different questions to get the right answer, because the way we think is different than the way they think. And I don't even know how they think 100% of the time. But all I know is that the more questions I ask, the more clear the answer becomes, because I'm asking them a black and white question. They're giving me a black and white answer, but that it might only be like a tenth of the answer, and you might have like 1,000 more things that need to be explained. Does this make sense? Okay, because this is why sometimes it's hard to do this. I'm doing this because I want to help you guys. I want to show you. I want to teach you what this is about. To really, I can't even at the end of these readings, I can answer questions, small questions, and remove some blockages and some clearings, but the big chunk of things that you want to know, like Pandora, you're having problems with your sister, I'm assuming, right? This is probably all past life shit. Spirit's saying yes. You want me to get to the root of that? I can. Do you want me to release the energy? I can. But that takes time. It's like, it's a lot of digging. Does that make sense? Okay? I can find out a lot of things, but all of it takes time because I have to dig. I have to find it. I have to find the answer. Or as much pieces of the puzzle to put it together so you have clarity. Or if we need to remove it or reprogram it or just cut the cords of something, because sometimes we just need to cut the cords from somebody energetically, even if they're standing right next to you. There's ways of doing that. I think you guys all know that though. All right, but I have to go, and I am sorry that I could not answer all your questions, but I have to go because I have a client. All right, love and light. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.